all that said, I am pleased to announce this is the very first episode of our new series, Road to 500 Horsepower for the Z. Alright, I'm just filming this clip before we get working. Got some stuff out here. I'm about to pull out the diff casing, the pumpkin and everything, and then have it ready. First thing in the morning, I'm going to take it to the transmission shop. Hopefully, if I'm really, really lucky, they'll get to it tomorrow. If not, it's a long weekend, and then I'll install it probably next weekend. And I got Kane in here keeping me company. Yeah. Alright, approximately 1 hour later, got the pumpkin out. Pretty interesting. We confirmed these little notches on here are the ABS readers, so these sensors read those going by. That's how it pulses the ABS system. Out with the old and in with the new. So the exhaust is hooked up right now. Only it goes as far back as the X pipe, and then because the mid pipes are out right now, so I'm gonna start it up and see what it sounds like.
The next day.
All right, we're going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you haven't seen it, but I've been under the car for 3.5 hours at this point, trying to pull out this this TS differential bushing, but we're almost there. We're making some progress. It should pop out, so we're gonna start recording, and hopefully we catch it coming out of there. Yeah, and then we'll actually get to doing the cool stuff here. And I've been doing this for like 3 hours.
Oh man. So you can see he's doing the pro mechanic move of loosening with his foot.
My arms are not strong enough. I can't get the leverage.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine.
Except that the blessed machine failed me too. My like, I don't know, 6'8", 1,200 foot-pound impact driver wouldn't budge the nut. But my leg will. I think I can do it by hand now. I think I can do it by hand. Let's go. Yes! Hey. Yes! Come on! There it is. Let's go, baby.
See, where is that?
Sheesh. It's all in there. Hang on, let me I'll zip it off the impact. There it is. Oh my gosh. We got it. Yeah. So, for those that aren't the uninitiated, we used a smaller one of these to rip out the core out of this. That went really smooth, so I thought this was going to be easy. This is like a Z1 rear diff bushing removal tool. Pulled that out, and then used this piece, pulled it through the same way. It's just the same diameter as this, so we sucked it through and kind of caught it in the cup right there. Literally on the dot, 3 hours and 30 minutes to get that out.
What a thing.
Oh man, that feels really good.
The next day.
It's the next day, we're back. I've got Dad here to help me out. He's gonna help move the jack in with the diff and everything. So we're gonna fill it up once it's in the car. I've got the bushings on there. The new bushing is already in there. That was the last thing we left off doing last night. I'm gonna try and get the camera set up so it can kind of show as we're wiggling that in and I get it seated where it needs to go. All right, let's give that a try. Okay. Working these down to spec, I believe it's 74 foot-pounds is what I set it to. Hopefully this isn't just a really good shot of my elbow.
The elbow's in the lower left corner. I don't know if it's pointing up high enough though.
It is, because I can angle it up.
Okay.
So it's torqued. So the differential's bolted in, the axles are bolted up to it. I don't know if I can show it here. I had to use nut and bolt combo for this side because the short stub axle the Z1 sent was their heavy duty one, and it's not threaded like the factory one is over here. So it's just the bolt going to the threaded stub axle. Whereas here I had to put a nut and bolt through it. But just pulled out the fill plug, we're gonna fill it up, and then it's pretty much home stretch. Just gotta put some of the bracing back on, put on the exhaust, and then I think we're good. I got the ABS sensors back on there. I put the breather tube on, and I didn't put on the clamp on it because I kind of busted it last time, and I don't really think it needs it. Well, the fluid is green. It's kind of cool. I don't know if the camera's going to pick up the bubbles going through, but I can see the fluid moving. Differential should hold, I think 2 quarts, maybe a little more. I got 3 just in case, so we'll find out. Running out. Alright, I wasn't able to film a clip for this one, but we also just got the Z1 Motorsports differential brace on there. Dad had to come in, he was holding the captive nut that you stick a wrench in through this gap in the subframe. There's a hole on the other side, captive nut goes there, there's a bolt that comes in from this side up on that side of it. I don't want to get under there right now. And then 2 bolts that go through there. But the nice thing about this is, with the fins, I wouldn't have been able to jack it up from the diff anymore, but this sits lower than the fins and it obviously goes to the subframe, so I have a rear jacking point again that's in the middle instead of having to go side to side. But the last thing now is just to put the V-brace back on here and then the 2 connecting pipes, and then we are all done. All right, my hair is all messy from laying around on the ground. I'm getting a haircut soon. Probably by the next video, I'll have a haircut. Dad's helping me tidy up, put all the stuff away, but otherwise, this baby's done. Get a quick last glimpse of the differential down there. Exhaust is bolted up, all the frame braces and everything are on. Man, I'm excited to see how this thing drives. We just dropped the car down, finished cleaning everything up. There's a few like bolts and stuff under there. I'm gonna back it out and grab them. Putting everything away, then we're gonna take it on a drive. I'm gonna throw the GoPro on the windshield in there, and then get some in-cabin footage and see how that looks as well. So, yeah.
Sound good?
I'm not hearing any noises that shouldn't be there.
Okay.
Oil's not warm yet, so I'm not gonna do anything crazy.
Okay.
Listening for any like clicky, clacky noises or anything. It shouldn't, but.
Tell a difference in how it drives?
We will be, but that's more under like driving.
Okay.
Take a slight detour.
Slight detour?
Slight detour. Maybe 60, I would say.
Yeah, 30 is normal, I think.
Yeah.
Non-movement.
I'd imagine. No, I don't think so.
Hey, yeah, say it's playing so obvious, you need new material. My big bro used to make him lean like smooth criminal, posted up like the Dark Knight. Talk nice, so it's on site, don't insult me. I ain't lots, white man's got time to week, got right. Got time to week, got time to week, got time to week. So many Italians.
But usually it would lock up, right? Your anti-lock or something?
No, it did lock up. That's why it spun so good.
Oh.
Before it'd only be one wheel trying to do that.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
So the whole thing locked up?
Yeah.
Okay.
My ABS light turned on, but I think that'll go away.
Ooh, I can smell that rubber.
I gave it some beans.
You definitely. Well, I'm impressed that. Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay. I brought my own barf bag.
That's not what you did that for, is it?
Yes.
Are you serious?
I figured I'd do it for the camera.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways.
Alright guys, so quick follow-up here before I end the video. Pretty much the only difference I really noticed from putting those bushings and all that kit in there was just more NVH, really. There's more drivetrain, like gear whine, but I honestly really like that. One thing that I didn't document, I didn't get any footage at all, is I put in Z1 subframe collars. I intentionally didn't film that because Milan Mastracci has a really good video on installing that. I'll link that either like on the top thing or whatever, it would be in the description somewhere. But yeah, he's got a really good video on that. With all that said, I am pleased to announce this is the very first episode of our new series, Road to 500 Horsepower for the Z. So I have a pile of supporting mods. I'll put it up on the screen. And I've got more on the way. We're going to be installing a boosted performance mid-mount single turbo kit and then documenting the whole process. So yeah, we definitely got big things coming. Now would be a great time to subscribe if you want to, watch the process and be part of the journey. But otherwise, thank you everyone for watching. That's all I got for today. Bye.
Gotta remember these aren't your friends who came at the end. Don't make me do something, I gotta repent. About time to weep. It's about time to weep. About time to weep. About time to weep. Got right.